Hi, and thanks so much for joining me today. We are talking about a few new Chanel products that I picked up. I kind of wanted to summarize my makeup, and I picked up some eyeshadow, a powder, which I wasn't really quite sure of what to do with it, but we're gonna learn together, and then a lip gloss. So let's go ahead and just get started. Starting with the eyeshadow, I picked this one up. It's really beautiful. It's got some gold colors and a bronzy color in there. It's in 274. I'll swatch that for you and insert a picture. I use that in combination with a quad that I've had for a couple of months with mattes in it. It is 268, and as you can see, there are a few different shades of brown in there, and I used all of those shades in my crease and I just blended them together. So I use that patting motion that I've talked about before to apply makeup, which can be kind of tricky when I don't have a traditional almond shaped Asian eye per se, but there is some definition and a little bit of lid, but not very much. So it really helps to place that color. So if you'd like to see a tutorial on that, I'm happy to do that for you. I really like the way this applied. Definitely happy that I used it. I used all 4 colors in there. And then, like I said, I did need to go in with something matte though to go ahead and put some color in that crease. So this was a good combination. This quad is a good one to have anyway, just because these are all really beautiful matte colors, easily blendable. As you can see, just worked really well together. On to the products I haven't tried yet. I have a sound recording level, and I can see that it's picking up the weed whacker, whatever that thing is out there. The next product is the Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Color, and I thought I was purchasing a bronzer, but then I read more about it, and it says it's a multi-use powder. It says, with an effortless touch, this innovative multi-use powder makeup enhances, brightens, or bronzes the complexion for a custom glow. On its own, it heightens skin's natural beauty over foundation. It provides a sheer, luminous finish and sets makeup. So it sounds like it can be a bronzer. It sounds like it can be used as an overall setting powder. So it sounds like it's just supposed to add a healthy glow. Okay, so we're gonna give it a try. I got mine in 50, and I looked at all the colors, and I looked at the colors with the woman who was working behind the counter, and it just looked like it was more of, say, the natural color that I would normally tan anyway. And here it is. It's really pretty. And it's got this brush, and I like to just use the brushes that are in there at first to see how they perform, if they're worth anything. It has a nice big mirror in it. You can see it's this whole space. So I'm just gonna apply it. I guess I should just apply, let's try sweeping it over my skin. I don't have any bronzer on right now. I just have foundation on. I did set it a little bit with some Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder and a little bit of translucent powder under my eyes, and that's it. So let's go ahead and just, I don't know, let's swipe it over. So I think it's set to start at the center of the face and swipe outward. It does have SPF 15, if I didn't mention that. Personally, for me, SPF 15 is not enough. I usually go for 50, at least 30, so I wouldn't count on this for SPF. I mean, it's nice it has it in there though. I'm noticing that it's giving a nice tan finish in terms of the natural color I would normally turn when I tan. I notice a lot of bronzing products are sometimes orangey on me or too red, so this is a really nice shade. Pretty. Now, I want to try and see if I can use this as a bronzer like it says. So I'm going to switch out this brush, and I'm going to use the brush that I already have. Let's try this. It is the Buffing Bronzer 213 by It Cosmetics for Ulta. I'm just going to use this around the perimeter of my face. Yeah, it definitely brought a nice natural tan look to my skin. And I'm having to take color down my neck these days because my face is actually more tan than my neck and my shoulders, which is strange because I have so much sun protection on my face every day. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not quite sure why that is. So the density of this brush is just intensifying that color. Definitely looks like I've been to the beach. I definitely have to say it has a nice cool tone to it because you can use this as more of a bronzer / slash contour, which can be tricky because sometimes if your bronzer is too warm, it doesn't work as a contour. And I think you just have to be careful around up here because it looks like a lot of the pigment got caught in this area, making it look like it's dark. So just be careful in this upper lip area. I like that it gives a really healthy glow to your skin without looking shimmery. I love the Hourglass bronzer that I have, but it has a definite shimmer to it, so I wouldn't put it all over my face like this product. Works on my face without being like a disco ball. So I purposely didn't apply any blush because I wanted to see if it would give me a healthy look without blush. I love blush, but I wanted to see if this would kind of give me a less of a makeup look and more of a I've been in the sun and I'm just healthy looking look. The next item is a lip gloss, something I've been kind of gravitating towards lately because I like the moisture on my lips, and I'm discovering that the pigmentation is longer lasting than I have had experience with in the past. So I don't know if lip glosses are just upping their game. And this time I chose a color that I wouldn't normally go for because I am trying to kind of brighten up my makeup. This has a corally tone to it. I don't really have anything, I don't think, that color. I have coppery things, but that's about as close as we get, so I thought I'd give this a try. This is in 752 Bitter Orange. I really like the way it feels. It's not sticky. It's got some nice color to it. I can see a little bit of my lips showing through. The way I can really tell is because I have a darker outline on my lip. So if I can see that showing through, I know kind of the density of the pigment. On this one I can faintly see it, but it's done a good job of kind of blending that together so my lips look a little bit more even toned. And last, I'm just gonna try something with this eyeshadow because the person behind the counter mentioned it, that I could use these colors as maybe highlight. We'll see. Let's try it and see how shimmery they really are. Let's go ahead and take this gold color. It's like a cooler gold color. I'm just gonna put the brush on it. It's what do I have here? A number 9 Stila brush. I'm just gonna dust this on my upper lip here. So I think that's a really good illustration of how not glittery these are, because you would definitely see the glitter applied as a highlight. I wouldn't say that this is the most ideal use for this product, because if you have any texture on your skin, you will see it. It's not made to be a highlight, but I just thought I'd throw that out there in case that's what you're thinking of using it for. Just to recap, I just wanted to inject a little bit of color and some color to my skin and make it look like I've been in the sun, that it's warmer, which actually both of those things have been happening, but I wanted to do it in a way that I could use cosmetics to do that. And I'm happy with all of the items, the eyeshadow, the powder. Like I said, I wasn't quite sure what to expect with it or really what to do with it, but I think that the way I used it is the way I would start using it in the future, because I like how it has a really nice finish. It added color in a way that didn't change the tone of my skin, but it just made it look like I've been in the sun, which I love. And then the lip gloss I think is really beautiful. I'm gonna see how it wears. Hopefully it will just keep color on as I go throughout the day and eat and drink and all of those things. So if I end up loving this, you'll find out at the end of the month, beginning of the next month, when I talk about my favorites. If you enjoy Chanel products, I know they are coming out with more limited edition items. I will be picking up some of those, whatever looks interesting, and I will make a video and post it. So if you subscribe, it'll show up on your feed probably in a couple of weeks or so, depending on when I get to the counter. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will be posting an extra video on Monday on an impulse buy that I am happy I made. I just want to share it with you in case you were interested as well. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Hi, things about your application videos. Oh my gosh. I picked up a quad in 2.7. What? I'm noticing that the tan quality of it is nice. It's got a mice blood orange. Is it? What are you called? No. I think it's getting louder.